Did you ever see a new product or invention and you said to yourself, man, why didn't I think of that? And I don't mean something like the pet rock, I mean something useful, something that makes life better. That makes so much sense that you think, why didn't somebody do this sooner? Well, that's what we're going to discover today. It's a simple device that's revolutionizing the way gas companies change out meters. And it's already saving millions of dollars. Because the device you're about to see lets you swap out a meter without ever entering the house to relight the pilots. Now, you may be asking, is that possible? Well, to find out, let's take a look at the old way of doing things. It used to be that you had to shut off the gas to swap out a meter, which means all the pilot lights go out, which means you have to go into the house to turn them back on. But before you can ever do that, the call center would have to make an appointment, and it would go something like this.
All right, so we'll be there between 8 and 5 next Tuesday? I can't be more specific than that. Yes, ma'am? We'll need to get into the house to relight all your pilot lights, so you'll have to take off from work.
Lots of folks have to take time off work to be home. Too often, schedules go haywire, the technician shows up for the appointment, and nobody's home. Typical. If no one's home, you could change out the meter anyway, but then you can't turn the gas back on because the pilot lights are out. So the people come home, the gas is off, the house is cold, nothing works, everybody's upset. And then you've got to schedule another appointment. Okay, this time, let's assume you won the lottery, and they're actually home. Now comes the tricky part, entering the home. Because once you cross that threshold, it's like another world. You can't get to all the appliances to light the pilots. You venture into the attic or basement. It's messy, it's dirty. You could fall through the ceiling or down the stairs. You've got wild animals nipping at your heels, or worse, you may encounter small creatures with puzzling questions.
Hey, mister, what you doing?
You try to light the pilot, it doesn't light, or there's a maintenance or code violation, so you've got to red tag an appliance.
What do you mean you can't turn on the gas until the appliances are fixed?
You can't get their gas back on until they spend a lot of money for a plumber or HVAC guy. You've already cost the customer time, now you've cost them money, and they blame you. Pretty scary stuff, huh? But what if you didn't have to go into the house? Well, one of the biggest utility companies in the world asked that very same question, and Heath came up with a brilliant answer. If you don't shut off the gas, you don't have to go into the house. So to solve their problems, we created a way to change out a meter without shutting off the gas. And now, Heath Consultants is making that solution available to you. And here it is, the Heath StayLit meter changeout system. Let's look at the problems that the Heath system solves. No shutoff means that in most cases, there's no appointment needed. So there are no missed appointments and less call center interaction. There's no need to enter the house, so there's no potential liabilities from entering the house. The technician won't miss a pilot light or fall through the ceiling. By saving thousands of wasted hours, the Heath system could save a typical gas company millions of dollars. Customers like it too, because they don't have to take time off work. Their gas stays on. There's less chance they'll have their appliances shut off or need to pay a contractor. The result? Happier customers. And they won't have to ask a lot of questions, like,
what's wrong with that meter anyway?
Have you been overcharging me?
Did one of your technicians take my diamond bracelet? Why is there a foot sticking through my ceiling?
Who's your lawyer?
Here's how the Heath StayLit system works. You start by placing the tools you need into the bag. Then you use the system to create a gas-tight seal around the meter. The enclosure fills with gas so that constant pressure is maintained in the home gas lines. It's got flexible built-in gloves and a viewing window so you can do the work efficiently. And you can swap out the meter without cutting off the gas. The changeout takes about the same amount of time as the old way, but the pilot lights stay lit, and you avoid all the wasted time and problems that go along with entering a house. I know what you're thinking. This is such a great thing. I wish it was my idea. Well, let me give you a tip. If you talk to your Heath sales rep today, everyone at your company will think it was your idea. You might also be thinking, if I save my company a lot of money, maybe... Well, we can always dream, can't we? So there you have it. The revolutionary and common sense Heath StayLit meter changeout system. Man, why didn't I think of that?